Thursday session. It's the 30th of April, so therefore it is the final day of our April challenge. There'll be a new one for May that we'll work our way through the days of May with, but we come to the end of our April daily challenge today, so we'll do that at the end of our main part of our session. Today's session is mainly about trying not to, is keeping your heart rate between a medium to high beating per minute. It's not going to raise it too high, but it should enable you to do a fair bit of exercise that's keeping your heart rate between maybe 60 and 80% of your maximum heart rate. So it'll be relatively low level stuff that we'll be doing in the main part of the session, and then we'll finish off with our April daily challenge of 100 squats, 40 press ups and 100 leg lifts, which I'm sure if we break it down we'll be able to complete. So we'll get started with our warm up and then we'll get on with our session. Okay, let's just start by jogging on the spot. Okay, let's bring those knees forwards, high knees. Okay, send those heels back into your heel flicks. Okay, let's go back to those normal jogging, and then we'll do our star jumps, 2 sets of them, with a little bit of a jog in between. Okay, 10 star jumps, 3, 2, 1. Eight, 9, 10, back to that jog. Okay, 10 more star jumps. 3, 2, 1. Nine, 10, back to that jogging again. Okay, that should have got our heart rates going a little bit better than what they were, so let's stretch. Take that arm across our body. Let's change arms. Let's take that arm up behind your head. Let's change arms again. Okay, let's go into your side stretch. There might be some issues with the audio. I've got a warning message on my screen here saying that the audio is a bit weak. Hopefully it doesn't result in the whole stream crashing. If it does, I'll be back live as quick as I can. Just change sides. Okay, into your hamstring stretch, feet slightly wider and shoulder width apart. Slight flexion in the knees, okay, touch the floor. Okay, let's go into your groin stretch. Okay, let's change sides. Okay, into your quadriceps, get hold of your ankle, get your knees together. It's not like in the audio today. Just change legs. Okay, into your calf stretch. Just keep your ankles flat on the floor, or your heel down. Push forwards on that front leg. Okay, let's change legs. Okay, right, so as I said, the session is going to be relatively low level in your heart rate. There'll be a range of different exercises, some new and some that we've done already. 8 minutes with a couple of breaks in between, 5 exercises. Because it's lower intensity, we're going to go for 5 exercises of 30 seconds and then a 30-second break, and then 5 more exercises with 30 seconds break in between. Okay, so we'll keep repeating that until we run out of time of our 8 minutes. Okay, so remember, if you start to feel that your heart rate's getting too high, hopefully the following exercise will be a little bit less demanding and you'll be able to bring it back down. So you're making deep breaths, filling your lungs all the way in with oxygen, and then getting rid of as much carbon dioxide as you can in that time. Right, so first one is jogging in place. We just did it in the warm-up. We should have brought our heart rates down a little bit now from what we were just at. So 30 seconds of jogging on the spot, and then we'll go into 4 more exercises before we get a break. Right. So just running in place. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So remember, you're not trying to go as fast as you can. Just a steady jog on the spot. 10 more seconds. Okay, next exercise, you're going to be sat down, legs apart, and you're going to touch your ankle with your opposite hand. Are we ready? Off we go. So just come back to that central position. It's similar to our windmill, but we're actually sat down. So this is working our abdominals a lot more than what our windmill is. Inside the last 10 seconds. Okay, next one is a leg sway. So you're just going to kick your leg through and change legs each time. Okay, are we ready? Off we go. So step, swing. Okay, so you're just going to step and swing that leg across your body. You can use your arms to help you to get a further twist. You're trying to get your leg as high up as you can, level with your hips. 10 seconds. Okay, next exercise is our calf raises. So you go all the way up onto your toes and back down to a flat foot. If you want to roll onto your heels, you can do, it's completely up to you. Off we go. So really go up onto those toes, stretch those calf muscles. 15 seconds. Okay, standing side crunch is next. Feet shoulder width apart. Slide your hand down to the kneecap, or to the outside of the knee, and then the other side. Off you go. So touch the outside of the knee, back to a straight position, and then touch the other side each time. So you just slide that hand down, back to a neutral position, slide it down the other side. Okay, we're on a 30-second break. So other than the jogging on the spot, that's kept our heart rates nice and low, and that's what we'll follow all the way through. So we shouldn't really be getting much of a sweat going in this session. Okay, next exercise is an overhead clap. So from a T position, touch, and then out to the side. So you're just going to keep doing that for the 30 seconds. Are we ready? Off we go. So get back to that 90 degrees at the shoulders to the floor. Keep those abdominals tucked in whilst you're doing this. You don't want to arch your back. 5 seconds. Okay, windmills. Feet slightly wider than shoulder width apart. From our X position, touch, back to that central position each time. Off we go. Because we're not looking to increase our heart rate, get back to that neutral position first before touching your ankle, sorry. Whereas when we do this cardio-wise, we would go ankle to ankle without coming back to our stood-up position. We're really looking at working the muscles rather than the heart. Okay, another arms one. Arm circles. Small circles with the arms out to the sides. Are we ready? Off we go. It's just small forward circles. If you get bored of going forwards, you can start to go backwards. But you want to keep those circles nice and small. You'll feel it in your shoulders. Ten seconds. Okay, steam engine, hands on your head, opposite elbow to opposite knee, walking speed. Are you ready? Off you go. So bring that knee up, bring the elbow down, meet halfway. Just walking speed. It's not about sprinting through. You might want to put a small twist in your hips to help you reach that knee with your elbow. Okay, next one is lunges. So you're just going to step forwards, drop your knee, and then swap legs each time. So step forwards, knee goes down, and then change legs. So a forward lunge, don't let your knee hit the floor on the down at the back. 5 more seconds. Okay, so next break, 30 seconds. We've got 2 minutes left once we finish our break. So we've got another set of 5 exercises to get in as best as we can. You should get through 4 nice and easily. Okay, next exercise is going to be our side stretch that we do in our warm-up, but we're going to pulse it 3 times and then go over to the other side. Off we go. So we pulse, 2, 3, up to the middle and over. Pulse, 2, 3, back to that other side. 1, 2, 3. Okay, next one, okay, is going to be sideways shuffle. Okay, so a bit of high knees, but you move to the side and back again. Off you go. So go across about 4 or 5 steps, or 3 or 4 if you've only got a smaller space. Bring your knee up on your last one. So before you shuffle across, so shuffle, knee up, shuffle, knee up. Okay, so just fill that space. You can just do 3 steps. If you've got that smaller space, or if you've got a bigger space, really fill the space as much as you can and shuffle across. Okay. Next one is our chest expander. So from here, cross them over, all the way out to the side. Are we ready? Off we go. Really expand that chest, get your shoulders back as far as you can. Ten seconds. Okay, last exercise is our jabs. Okay, 30 seconds of jabs. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, off we go. So get those arms out nice and straight, level with your shoulders. Ten more seconds. Okay, that's our session done. Our main part anyway. All we've got left is our April daily challenge to do to finish off. Now hopefully you've managed to get moving without sweating. And that was the whole point of that part of the session, is so that we weren't getting a massive sweat on, and to prove that you can do some exercise without having to get all hot and sweaty. So, moving on to our April daily challenge. We've got 100 squats, 40 press-ups and 100 leg lifts to do. We're going to break it down into 4 sets, 25, 10 and 25. Okay? And hopefully we'll manage to tick off our April challenge, and we'll have noticed some improvement in our buns, in our guns and in our abs. And then when we move on to our May challenge, which is going to be focusing on our abs again, but more to do with the obliques, which is down the sides of your abs, then we'll hopefully notice a difference there as well. So we're going to get started with our daily challenge. Set 1, 25 squats, 10 press-ups, 25 leg lifts. Are we ready? Keep your weight through your heels. Don't lean forwards and just don't drop down. Go down as far as you can. Imagine there's a chair behind you that you're going to sit on, but then suddenly you get back up again. Right, here we go. 25 squats. If you're ready, off you go. over halfway. 14, 15, 10 to go. There's 25 left. Okay, 10 press ups. If you want to do your press ups on your knees or alternate between knees and feet, that is completely up to you. 10 press ups. If you're ready, off we go. Nine, 10. Leg lifts. 25. It goes without saying, but I'll say it anyway. Get in a comfy position, get your hands underneath your bottom, and don't let your heels touch the floor on the way down. Okay, here we go. 25 leg lifts. 15, 10 to go. Four, 25. Okay, let's tick that first set off. 3 sets to go. 25, 10, 25. 3 left. Back to our squats. Small water break in between. Okay. 25 squats. Keep your technique. It's not about rushing through. It's about completing the challenge fully as best as you can. Off we go. Fifteen, 10 left. There's 20. 24. 25. There's 50 done, we're halfway. 10 more press ups. We can do this. Just manageable chunks. 10 press ups. Here we go. Nine, 10. Back to our leg lifts. 25 of them again, and then we're halfway through our challenge for today. Get comfy. Are we ready? 25 leg lifts. Off we go. Fifteen, 10 left. 25, or should I say 50. Halfway, 50 more to do. Small water break. Here we go. 25 more squats. You'll start to notice now maybe a bit of burning sensation in your legs or your abdominals when you're doing your leg lifts and your squats. Okay, it's perfectly normal. You've got to try and get through it and then shake them off at the end or stretch up at the end. Okay, 25 squats. Here we go. Keep your technique. There's 15, 10 left. Twenty, 5 to go. 24, 25. 10 more press ups. If you want to change now to knees down, that's completely fine. You've got 50 of them left. So remember to pace yourself and get the right technique for you. 10 more press ups. Off we go. Nine, 10. 25 more leg lifts. Here we go. Get comfy, hands underneath, heels don't touch the ground. 25 leg lifts. Off we go. Fifteen, 10 left. Twenty. And 25. Tick those off. One more set to go. Who would have thought if I'd said to you on the 1st of April, by the end of this month, you'll be doing 100 squats, 100 leg lifts and 40 press ups. Most of you would have been thinking it would have been an April Fool's. However, look at what we're doing now. If you've managed it, well done you. Okay. Last set, 25, 10, 25. Adrenaline, motivation, determination, all those things should be going through your mind now and your body to get through this last set. Here we go. 25. Off we go. Fifteen, last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and make it your best one. Okay, well done. 100 squats done for our daily challenge. Now, just 10 more press-ups. Okay, you can feel the finish line. It's nearly there. 10 press-ups. Off we go. Five more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. That's 40 press-ups that you've just done in one day. Well done. Now, the last 25 leg lifts. Get comfy for the last time in April with your hands underneath your bottom, and don't let your heels touch the floor until after the 25th. Off we go. Fifteen, 10 to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a slow downwards controlled contraction. 100. Final ticks of our challenge completed for today. Tomorrow we start a new challenge that's going to work our oblique muscles alongside our abdominals. Let's cool down. Start by marching on the spot. I'm sweating more now doing that than I was during the sweatless workout. Okay, because we've been working anaerobically, so producing energy without oxygen, we need to try and repay that oxygen debt that we've got going on. So 3 deep breaths, fill your lungs, empty them out, up and down 3 times. Feet slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Take a bow because you've just done your challenge, well done you. And now breathe in. And out. 2 more. Last one. Okay, let's go back to that march on the spot. Okay, let's take that arm across our body. Hold that stretch, roll the shoulder back. Just change arms. Let's take that arm up behind our head. Keep your chin off your chest. Let's change arms. Okay, into those side stretches. And hand just on the outside of your knee. Stretch as far as you can with that top arm. No pulsing this time. Just hold that stretch. We don't want to cause an injury now while stretching. So we don't want to pulse. And we don't want to overstretch either. So that's why we put our knee on the outside, the hand on the outside of our knee. Into your hamstring stretch, slight flexion in the knee, touch the floor. Into your groin stretch, take it over to one side, nice side lunge, leg nice and straight, feet pointing forwards. If you want a further stretch, rotate at the hips, away from your straight leg. Up over to the other side, so again, feet forwards, one leg bent, one leg straight. If you want a further stretch, rotate at the hip, away from the straight leg. Okay, quadriceps, get hold of your ankle, get that other arm straight in the air, get your knees together, find your balance. Knees together, hips forwards. And change legs. Okay, calf muscles. Change legs. Okay, well done to those of you who have done the April challenge. Every single day I leave you with a slope of our cross all the way through 30 days. Our buns, our guns and abs challenge has worked its way up from doing 10 squats, 5 press ups and 15 leg lifts all the way to 100, 40 and 100. So brilliant job, well done, way to stick at it if you did over all the 7 days of every week, even at the weekends, well done. New challenge starts tomorrow alongside our pyramid work, our ladder workout of climbing a ladder, 3 exercises, and then we get off the ladder to finish the week. Well done, I'll see you tomorrow at 10:30.